Hey, it's Kev. I'll be doing a documentary on fears. Well, not really a documentary. It's just going around asking people what do they do, and basically just a bunch of interviews. I'm just gonna walk around and ask people what do they do for, what do they fear, how do they mess with fears and everything. Um, um, so if you had if how would you deal with fear? Like, how I deal with my fears is I basically try to avoid them. I try to I basically try to like I try to like I try to avoid them. And if I do end up walking up to them, I like it's a really confusing situation. That's why I'm axing it. But I have a fear of, I guess, getting fat. That's my fear. I don't remember that phobia. I'll look it up in a minute. It should be right here. So, please enjoy. I know I haven't been uploading for a while. And this is also a school project, so thank you.
My fear is of the water. I'm an aquaphobe. And so what I did to conquer my fear, mostly, was I took a swim class, and I was a swimmer for 2 years. I learned how to dive, I learned how to swim, I swim fast. So that's how I got over my fear of aquaphobia. Well, mostly. I'm not completely over it yet, but mostly.
So how did you get through any is there anything else any other fear you have?
Well, I guess I'm afraid in a lot of social situations. Basically, like raising your hand in class, it's like the social anxiety type deal. I'm afraid to raise my hand in class, speak out in class, or just really be something noticed in social situations. So that's pretty hard. But what I did to help with that was I just kept trying it. Like, I would kind of force myself into those situations a little bit more, and over time I got a little more comfortable with them. I'm still not over it yet. I'm still not completely comfortable with it yet, but I'm working on it. I'm actually doing a lot better. It's definitely progress.
Okay, so thank you for your thing. So thank you. See you later.
How do you guys deal with fear?
Head on. It's the only way to deal with it.
You look it straight in the eye, and show him his boss.
So, do you have any phobias that you guys know of?
I don't.
Oh, I'm pretty scared of heights. That's why I'm pretty short.
So how do you have you ever tested your fear before? Like, you ever been on a roller coaster or something like that?
Oh no. Every time I go to amusement park.
Okay. So is there anything anything else you're scared of?
Tigers and lions and other creatures.
So you're scared of the zoo basically?
Well, I mean, if you're not caged, then that's pretty scary.
Is there anything else you want to say?
Go cards.
I love Cardinal Nation.
This is way off topic. I'm gonna stop.
Well, we got you.
So how do you guys deal with fear?
I try to make jokes about it. I don't really go against them. I just kind of
Run away from
So do you guys have any phobias?
arachnophobia.
spiders, arachnophobia.
What do you call claustrophobic?
I fear that. Fear of falling from heights, not the fear of heights.
Yeah.
Dude, Cammy, shut up, dude.
Yeah, I guess
You're
we can
just
have.
the light guy.
So is there anything else you guys want to say?
Follow me on Twitter right here, and then insert right there.
Yeah, I'll answer right there.
And Snapchat's right here.
Yeah, my Snapchat's above my head, and then my
That's a lot of editing right there.
And my Instagram's right here. Oh, my Instagram's right here.
Okay.
I don't follow
Thank you
back.
guys. Thank you guys. Afraid of?
What?
What are you guys afraid of?
I'm afraid of a crowd.
Clowns? How about you?
What did the clowns do? I'm scared of spiders.
Spiders?
Look at the crab. Let's go to
Okay, let her go. Let her go. How do you guys deal with fears?
It's pretty open-ended. Can you be a little more specific?
Like how do you do you guys have any phobias or anything?
I don't like being up on really tall places that are not ground.
Yeah, I would say I have a fear of heights.
A lot of people fear heights.
I try and avoid them if I can.
So is there anything else like is there like any like bigger things like losing family members or anything?
I always worry about my daughters.
Yeah.
If you're a parent, you're always fearful of things like that.
Yeah, that's what like all the parents say.
How you deal with it is just hope that you raise your children to take care of themselves and not do foolish things or take big chances or something.
So how about you guys, how long have you been teaching?
This is my 6th year.
This is my first year.
First year?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Actual teaching.
Oh. Okay. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank
You deal with fears.
I deal with fear in a way that I try to face them as much as I can. At least not the fears that I can face based on finances. So, for example, 4 months ago, I went skydiving. I do have a fear of heights. I still do have a fear of heights, and I'm just trying to rid myself of those. So, fear of heights. I went skydiving. Kind of an adrenaline junkie. But when it comes to those kinds of fears that public speaking, for example, how do I face those? I try not to. I try to avoid those.
Okay, thank you. Or is there anything else you want to say?
Nope.
Okay, thank you. Fear.
Nothing. I do absolutely nothing.
Is there any phobias you know you have?
No.
How about heights?
Nope.
Spiders.
Nope.
Losing someone.
Nope.
Wow, that's dark. You're like the most darkest person I know.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
How about that one time we played that game?
What game?
Remember?
No, I don't.
The Joy Creation?
Oh yeah, that game. That game was that scary game.
That was scary.
Resident Evil was scary too.
Did you get it or no?
You wanna know anything else?
No, not really.
Okay.
Okay, that was like the end. Just answer the questions. So what are you guys afraid of?
Well, first of all, I'm afraid of losing my family members. I'm afraid of spiders, and I do not like going on big security rides.
What are you afraid of, Armando?
I'm afraid of being in small spaces. If you give me in a small space, I'm freaked out.
So how would you deal with being in small spaces?
I wouldn't deal with it because I wouldn't go in small spaces.
How would you deal if there were spiders right like on top of you?
Flick them off.
Flip out.
Yeah, flip out.
I'd be scared. Because I don't like spiders.
Yeah.
So is there anything else like when you guys said that? Is there anything else you guys want to say?
Add me on Snapchat at your Armando 15. Yeah.
Alright. Thank you.
No, I'm just